Mark your calendars because Apple just confirmed it. WWDC has been officially announced, starting at June 7th, and it's going to carry on through June 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific. And what does this mean for upcoming Apple products? Well, it is going to be around the summertime, and usually this is the time when we expect to see new computers get released in the market with those back to school deals or those college computer deals and such that you see in retail stores. And if leaks and rumors are correct, during this conference, we should be expected to see a newly redesigned MacBook Pro and the long-awaited, fully redesigned iMac. So let's go ahead and discuss everything else that we know so far about what we should be expecting during WWDC of this year. So just like last year, this is going to be an online virtual conference, which Apple did last year for the first time and turned out to be extremely successful. And just like last year, we're going to go ahead and see a lot of software, primarily a lot of software improvements, new features and stuff get added for not just iOS, iPadOS, watchOS, possibly Apple TV, and of course, most importantly, macOS. Now, in terms of leaks and what we should expect to see inside, like in iOS or iPadOS and such, shockingly, there hasn't been a lot of leaks this year. So there's not a lot of massive leaks floating around what we should possibly expect to see in the new software. In terms of new software abilities, we should primarily just be seeing like minor tweaks here and there in the theme and such, but something tells me we're going to see a massive improvement in terms of getting new ways to utilize widgets on the iPhone, and also a much more improved Face ID for not just the iPad but also on our iPhones. But leaks and inside information we have been receiving recently in terms of hardware is we are expected to see a new redesigned version of not just the 13-inch MacBook Pro but also the 16-inch, which is going to have much more slimmer bezels than ever before, and rumor has it they might be available in new color options. And the new redesigned body is rumored to follow the iPhone 12 theme. So it's going to have sharper edges, a more flat bottom design, very similar to like the current generation iPhone, as leakers have been saying they're going to be possibly doing since the iPad Pro already looks like this. And then the rumor leaks of the next generation Apple Watch also shares this similar body redesign. So it's very likely Apple is going to follow the same theme, but also to the laptop. Then Mac rumors was previously showing that these next generation MacBook Pros, that we are expected to see the return of the MagSafe onto these new laptops. Now, I'm all about the MagSafe. It was awesome. If someone trips over the cable, it doesn't bring your laptop with it. It'll quickly release so your laptop doesn't fall down to the ground with the port. But at the same time, I kind of like the freedom of having the ability to charge my laptop either on the right or left side. So hopefully those existing USB-C ports may still support charging capabilities. So you have the ability to charge it with either the MagSafe on one side or a USB-C port on either side. In addition to that, there's also have been rumors and reports speculating that we will see a return of the HDMI port as well as a SD card, as some of the ports that Apple removed may possibly come back to these newer generation MacBook Pros, which I hope they do, because I'm sure I'm not the only one. Carrying a dongle is very inconvenient, especially when you forget it at home. Now, just like the current MacBook Pros, we may see a touch bar option and a non-touch bar option for the 13-inch model. But some people have been speculating that this could also become available for an even larger 16-inch. Or possibly that Apple may remove the touch bar completely and just give us a Touch ID with a full functioning function row. But whatever is the case, the thing that we should all be most excited for is Apple's silicon CPU making its way to the MacBook Pros. Now, this new that's being integrated onto these machines is the rumor M1X, which is said to be a massive jump from even currently the most impressive CPU available on the Mac Mini, the MacBook Air, and the entry-level MacBook Pro, the M1 chip. This one is said to be even more powerful than those, with massive jump in performance in its multi-core scores. Then in other exciting news, I guess the highly anticipated, newly redesigned iMacs may be finally unveiled during this event, with its unique all-in-one chassis with ultra slim bezels, which could actually allow these displays to be slightly larger. since it's going to be more screen than body. So this could easily mean even the largest screen iMac could be a 32-inch display now, and could also come in a variety of different color sources to choose from. Now, mini display, this mini LED display has been rumored a bunch of times on these Mac rumor articles. This is still just a rumor, as there's really very little proof that this is coming to this year, possibly in the future, but we should be expected to see a new advanced display coming equipped on both the iMac and the new MacBook Pros. Now, as for the possibilities of other products coming out, like the new AirPods 3, the AirPods 3 are highly likely to be coming out very soon, but in all honesty, it seems like it's just going to be a press release, which means they're just going to be released out of nowhere. And this could also include the rumored AirTags that's been getting leaked around back and forth throughout 2 years now. And possibly the next generation iPads could be a part of that press release week, but we still don't have an ETA yet when we are expected to see that, as March event was postponed or just canceled completely. Maybe this upcoming April, we are gonna go ahead and finally see these products hit the shelf store. And now, in other fun news, there's rumor that a rugged Series 7 G-Shock style Apple Watch may be coming out this year for a new generation Apple Watches. This is perfect for outdoor adventurous people, outdoor personnels that like to go hiking and such. This is Apple Watch, which means it's gonna have all the features and stuff that the Series 7 is gonna have, but with a new rubberized exterior, very similar to like a G-Shock, that's capable to survive even during the roughest terrains. But that's just a rumor that's been floating around the internet these last couple of weeks. But if that's the case, that would be really cool. Kind of reminds me of what Samsung has been doing with their Galaxy phone. They always make like an active version of that with a very rugged exterior, which will eliminate the need to have a external case on your device for the maximum protection. Other than that, that's basically all the latest Apple news in terms of future products, what to expect in WWDC, and the date and the time when that conference is gonna start. If you got some good, useful information out of this video, greatly appreciate if you guys leave this video a like and get subscribed for more future content just like this. If you'd like to see more, since we were in a previous conversation about the Apple Watch, check out this video over here as I go through my favorite hidden features and hidden settings you could adjust on your Apple Watch to unlock new abilities. And then that video over there, that's the video YouTube is recommending specifically for you. Thanks so much for watching, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one.